But after a long and arduous year, after a year full of bad news, finally we have some good news to deliver to the American people. Make no mistake about it, this agreement is far from perfect, but it will deliver emergency relief to a nation in the throes of a genuine emergency. It should have the votes to pass the Senate, the House, and reach the President's desk to become law. We should make that happen as soon as possible, even tonight if we can. By all rights, a bill of this urgency should have passed months ago. The country needed it. But we all know what happened. The Republican majority caused more than 8 months of delay and gridlock. 20 members of the Senate majority wanted no money. And when the Republican leader simply forgets, for months he said, let's examine the crisis. Let's put it on pause, while Democrats were demanding more action. And then when he produced legislation, it didn't have what was needed and had poison pills, a provision that would give all corporations, no matter how egregious their behavior, immunity, and nothing to help the unemployed, no direct checks. So the idea that this delay was caused by Democrats is Alice in Wonderland history. It was caused by a Republican majority that didn't want to vote the monies desperately needed by the American people. The significance of this package, even though it's not as large or robust as it should not be underestimated. We will deliver the second largest federal stimulus in our nation's history. Only the CARES Act will have been bigger. Only the CARES Act, which I was proud to negotiate with Secretary Mnuchin. In size and scope, this bill will exceed the Recovery Act passed in the aftermath of the financial crisis. And once this federal relief bill is signed into law, Congress will have allocated well over $3 trillion in relief this year alone. And that is a historic figure to match a historic crisis. It will give the new president a boost, a head start as he prepares to right our ailing economy. The economy is in a deep, deep hole because of President Trump and the Republican Senate's failure to act in a timely manner. But this at least begins us getting the relief the American people need so that when President Biden takes over, he can do more and help us dig out of this deep hole.